So it's basically about these two characters, Ruby Adams and Johnny Blackwell. I play a character, Johnny, who is a British violinist busking for money in New York. He doesn't have a green card to be there, so he can't really earn money any other way. She is basically a polar opposite. Works very, very hard, but has kind of trouble letting go. And these characters are basically polar opposites. They meet each other, and though you kind of think they wouldn't go together, they have this immediate, very, very strong connection. They then kind of hatch this plan because Johnny is running out of money and could get deported to enter this competition called the Peterson Foundation, where he'd get a very big cash prize and then a scholarship to the conservatory. So he teams up with this hip hop crew who lives in the floor below him, and obviously with Ruby, who's a stunning ballerina. So you eventually have this very crazy fusion of classical music meets hip hop music meets hip hop dancing meets ballet. So yeah, kind of crazy. So I mean, I'm actually a guitar player. I don't play the violin. No. It was, yeah. So basically, what happened is they gave me some time before and during the filming, where I had very extensive crash course training. I had an amazing tutor in London, and then throughout the filming, sort of day and night, whenever I wasn't filming, I was kind of practicing to make it authentic. I mean, I play the guitar most of the time, and the fingering's kind of similar, but you're using muscles in your body that you don't really know you have. I have to commend all violinists because I think it's probably the most difficult instrument to play. But yeah, so I think it was important because I know they did. They spoke to a lot of people, a lot of actors. Sorry, they auditioned a lot of actors in the casting process who were actually violinists, and then they kind of thinking, the acting wasn't quite there on that side maybe, and Michael's a musician as well, and we kind of spoke to each other, and I think sort of he understood my musicality and what I could bring to the role acting wise. So I mean, eventually it worked out quite well because I think most people think I actually play the violin, which is great. That mission accomplished. But yeah, that was kind of the whole process really. Yeah, I know. We did a tango scene as well, which is crazy because I'm really like I'm not a dancer. I'm not trained or anything. But, I mean, I love dance, and when I'm like alone chilling in my bedroom, then I'm like the best dancer in the world. But no, so we had some extensive training in that also before me and Keenan. I mean, Keenan's an exquisite dancer in kind of pretty much all forms. She does a really mean robot as well. You need to ask her to show you that. But no, so we had like about a week or something before that of learning all the moves, and it's very difficult because in a tango the man's supposed to lead, and if you're not a dancer and they kind of tell you to lead this like very accomplished dancer, it's kind of scary. But hopefully that came out in the end. There's a lot of footwork that I mastered, which they didn't show, which I was really upset about. The dancing was mostly the problem. I mean, it just I think I ripped my trousers on one occasion because my jeans because I yeah stupidly thought wearing jeans to a dance rehearsal would be appropriate. It was not, and there's this one big dip I have to do. I have to stick my leg out, and I hurt a little tear. So that was probably I know I probably stepped on Keenan's feet a few times, but um, I think yeah, musically, well, no one else really could well, none of the dancers could call me out in it. So I think you know, they that wasn't too bad. Yeah.